Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Billy G. I'm here again for another hot hit presentation. Today, we're going to be talking about Ethiopia and Ethiopia Airlines. You see, Ethiopia happens to be one of the African countries that never been conquered by the colonial masters, and we respect them so much. We hold them in high esteem. So, but something is going on in Ethiopia that all Africans, all Nigerians, especially when I'm talking about Africa, I'm talking about people from the West, West Africa, Central Africa, South Africa, you know. I want all of you to take note that Ethiopian Airlines, a lot of our people are being jailed on transit, and a lot of complaints is coming from Ethiopia, and we don't know what is really happening in Ethiopia. And this is the same Ethiopia that we West Africans we thought that we must surely fly Ethiopia so that the money will go to Africa and help African resources. Most of us fly Ethiopia Airlines, but now the other way around now. It's like they are using it now to like endanger us, do a lot of racist things. If you're on transit in Ethiopia, you find yourself in jail. As a matter of fact, now we have about 250 Nigerians in Ethiopian jail. And we are calling on the authorities. We know the authorities, they will not even listen to us because they have a bigger problem on their side. So we are using this opportunity to call Sir Allen Onyema of Peace Airline. We are calling the Peace Airline, Allen Onyema, please come and rescue Nigerians who are in jail in transit. Now, there is something called jail in transit, and this thing is happening to us. And these are the Ethiopians that we are even trying to like do away with Western Christianity and face Ethiopian Christianity and make Ethiopia our pilgrimage ground. A lot of West African people now are preparing themselves to make Ethiopia our religious ground because Ethiopia happens to be the where Christianity started, and Africans, especially Nigerians, love Christianity. You can imagine how Ethiopians authority are treating Nigerians and Africa. So, are you as a Nigerian person that is flying Ethiopia Airlines, be guided, be warned, and be guided. If not, you end yourself. You end yourself in a jail in Ethiopia. This is what is going on. So we are calling on the authorities because I know the authorities has heard about this information that a lot of Nigerians are languishing there and other Africans, mostly West Africans. You guys saw what happened in Sudan last time. They allowed all the whole people from the North Africans to enter Ethiopia. They couldn't allow people from the West Africa to enter Ethiopia. They stopped, particularly Nigerians, we are stopped from entering Ethiopia through the land border when there was war in Sudan. So I don't know what we are owing Ethiopians. Ethiopian government, Ethiopian authorities, what is the beef between you and Nigerians? We want to ask you guys, if you have any beef between you and Nigerians, let us know. Because we love you guys, but we see that you guys, even your Ethiopian citizens, distance yourself from us, and we think maybe, you know, distance is a sign of respect. So we'll talk maybe it's a sign of, but we don't know it's becoming a racist. It's becoming a racist issue between we West African people and Ethiopians. You can imagine, you know, Ethiopian and Somalia happens to be the same people once upon a time. And Somalia people has come boldly to say that they are not Africans. They say they are not Africans, so we understand them. So if Somalia, that it happens to be Ethiopians' brothers, all of them are the same people, can say they are not Africans. Definitely, Ethiopia might have such thing in the back of their mind. That is why they are treating we West Africans so badly when it comes to their, in their place there. So we are asking, we are begging Ethiopian government, please look into what is happening. If not, I am going to lead the crusade that will make all the whole West African people boycott Ethiopian Airlines. We will stop flying your airline. So you can fly alone. You can, those Arab people that you people love so much, those white people you love so much, you fly and go and carry them, no problem. That is it. So we are going to lead a campaign that will make all the whole West African people, especially Nigeria, to boycott flying Ethiopia Airlines. If you guys will continue jailing us in Ethiopia. So today I'm going to present more comprehensively a brother of us who has investigated this matter, who made another video. I'm going to present it to you guys. Thank you very much for listening. Allen Onyema, please, wherever you are, please go and save Nigerians. Only you can look into this matter because we know that our embassy is there. They know about it. And our embassy is not different from our home government. All of them function the same way. So, Allen Onyema, we are using this medium to beg you, please help Nigerians. Nigerians are languishing in Ethiopian jail, and these are Nigerians on transit. Now we have something they call transit to jail in Ethiopia, courtesy of Ethiopia. Thank you very much for listening.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Dr. Paul Ezike. Welcome to this page. Now, the information I'm about to bring to you right now, it's a very delicate one, very, very delicate. And if nothing is done about this information, more than 250 Nigerians will die. This is real. This is very important. If nothing is done about this information I'm about to give to you right now in details, I will explain it in details. And if nothing is done, if we don't do anything, if you, Nigerian, don't do anything, whether you are in Nigeria, whether you are in other countries in Africa, whether you are outside the continent, if we don't do anything, 250 people will die. If the government, the state governors, the House of Assembly, House of Reps, all the parastatals, if the embassies don't do anything, 250 human beings will buy down. Now, this is not a joke because 2 people already are out of the picture. What happened? It happened in Ethiopia. 2 days ago, somebody sent me a voice note. I didn't pay attention because I was very busy. And he kept on sending and calling. I had to pay attention. I had to listen. He said, brother, please help us. I said, what happened? He said, we are buying. We are going. We're in Ethiopian prison. Said it's Kaliti prison, maximum security prison in Ethiopia. Kaliti prison. This prison is filled up with more than 500 Africans. What is the problem? That most of them are people that are traveling. Ethiopia is like a country where people transit into other countries. Myself, I have passed through Ethiopia when going to Seychelles, passed through Ethiopia when coming back to Nigeria. So I know that particular, it's a very, very big airport in Addis Ababa. I think it's Bole Airport, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. That once you are passing through, once you have a green passport, you are like a suspect. And they will keep you aside. They will delay you and make you miss your flight, get you angry. And once you start agitating, they will tell you, well, you need to pay $5,000 to get another flight again back to your country. And when you don't have the money and you're agitating, that they cost you to delay this flight, they searched you, they found nothing, they delay you, make you miss your flight. And when you talk so much, they will lead you out and say that you are a this and take you straight from that airport to the hospital. They will say, check you. And if they can find nothing, what do? They will put you to prison, from hospital to prison. And while in the prison there, they will come and serve you paper that you are going to serve 17, 18, 20 years in the prison, even without going to the courts. That is a very, very serious issue. Help me to share this video at this juncture, please. That is a very, very serious issue, such that a lot of people have spied this year. I hope you know what is spy. They have spied this 2023. That in April, that a woman, a Nigerian, spied. What happened to her? That the police was her. And she sustained injury, internal injury in her ribs. They took her to a hospital and injected her. And of course, the injection didn't go well with her body. And she went back to the prison, fell ill again, and she said, no, please don't take me to the hospital. Don't inject me that same thing you injected me before. It's not good for my body. And they forced her to the hospital, forced her to inject her again, and the next day, she gave up the ghost. And they took her straight, she was there for days before they took her to the mortuary. And other inmates, female inmates, had to search her, brought out embassy details, brought out phone numbers, and started calling the embassy, Nigerian embassy in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. The job of embassy is to protect the interest of citizens in a country. That is the primary job of embassy. But from what he said, it was a long conversation of more than 2 hours. But I'm summarizing it. That the embassy, Nigerian embassy to Ethiopia, is always support the Ethiopian government and support the Ethiopian police. Now, even when you invite the embassy representative, they will come, I will get back to you, that nothing is done, that they are supporting them. And this is very, very wrong. That just last week here, a young man gave up the ghost. What happened? He contacted tuberculosis. And this is a picture of the young man. And when I saw this picture, I told you that this airport looks like Doha Airport. That I think I've crossed this airport before. A very big yellow doll at the back. That this looks like Doha Airport in Middle East. He said yes, that this young man was passing through, stopped in Addis Ababa, heading to Nigeria. They stopped him, made him delay his flight, made him get angry. Exchange was shoot him to prison, and he contacted tuberculosis. That prison have more than 500 Africans, including sick and mad Ethiopians. How will you put sick people and healthy people in the same room? And you know tuberculosis is an airborne disease. That this young man contacted tuberculosis, and that was how he gave up the ghost. Just last week here, this young man in the screen here. that they don't feed them, that their food is 1 spoon of rice in the morning, 1 spoon of rice in the afternoon, 1 spoon of rice in the night, without spices, without sauce, without spices, without stew, nothing, just white rice. That's what they're eating. Gross malnutrition in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. No medical care. If you fall sick in that prison, you have to go and work and raise money to treat yourself in that prison. Sometimes they will cut off the water supply for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, telling them that this is your punishment for being here. What is really happening? We need to stand up and fight this injustice in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. While we're talking of Mobad is one individual. We're talking about over 200 people. They are there from different tribes of Nigeria, Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, Edo, Jos. Mentioned a lot of people, and they're in that prison that the Nigerian embassy is not helping issues. And he's calling for our help. He told me to do this video. He begged me to help him do this video, to circulate this information, that they need the help of Nigerian governments in Ethiopia. Over 250 Nigerians are in that prison. No food, limited water, no air, no ventilation, no medicals, nothing. And they didn't do anything. They didn't go to the courts, a law court, to be sentenced for anything. That is just victimization because they have a green passport. They are appealing to the Nigerian government to please come to their aid. They are appealing. He mentioned names of governors. Senator Dave Umahi, Senator Governor, former Governor Yesomuke. He mentioned governors, please come to their aid. The House of Reps, please, House of Senate. If there is a way that this can be pushed as a motion to the green chambers and to the red chambers, this is very important. We are the leaders of tomorrow. Nigeria should not play with its citizens. And this young one is appealing for me to help him do this video. So help me, please, by sharing this video. Help me tag the necessary agencies that are needed to sort out this issue. More than 250 Nigerians are in Kilati prison, maximum prison in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, and they were not convicted of anything. That is the point. Assuming they are guilty of an offense, we understand. But people are dying every day of tuberculosis, different diseases. They've turned to nothing because they are Nigerians. And this is very, very, very wrong. Please help me to share this video. In my own capacity, I'm going to tag 1 or 2 people I know that might help. Okulo Randibo, I think he will help. Anybody that can help to see what is really happening. Help me tag people. I can't know everybody. You know people. Help me tag people. Help me share this video. Human rights, the law, anything possible. Let us see how we can go to Ethiopia and how we can rescue these 250 Nigerians. They are my brothers. And they are your brothers, and they're from different parts of Nigerians. If you hate injustice, while you are saying justice for Mobad is one man. Let us fight justice for people in Kiyata prison. It's going to be a hashtag, justice for people in Kiyata prison. I will drop it under the comment section. Help me to share this video. Have a nice day. God bless you.